Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. So, let's continue where we left off, and this time we are going to do a run with the newest class, the Abomination. That's the most recently added class at least, and it's a very interesting one. But instead of going through all these skills individually, we'll just jump straight into the dungeon. Because the best way to show how this class works is to actually show it in action. The biggest downside of the class is that if I bring the Abomination, I can't bring a Vestal, which makes healing a little bit problematic, but I'm sure we can handle it. So, he should be right here. In fact, he should be in this exact slot, that works best. You'll see why. Well, it's because of some of these skills. Like this one only works from these two slots. Same with this one. Anyway, we will bring a Plague Doctor. That's actually my only Plague Doctor on the roster right now. I didn't have a single one, so I hired one. Other than that, we can bring a Houndmaster, why not? And one more person. Let's have a look. We can bring a Man-at-Arms. Actually no, he's level 3. I might have to bring 2 Houndmasters. Or an Arbalest. I suppose that would also work. The only problem is that Houndmaster doesn't work that well in the front. Well, I suppose it would still be fine, but I won't be able to use Hound's Rush. I would have to switch to some other skill, like Blackjack. That works. Alright, he will be in the front, and we'll also bring... Wait, no, I can't bring an Arbalest. She's also level 3, damn it. Okay, then I might just have to bring 2 Houndmasters. Alright, that's fine, I suppose. Yeah, that still works. It's going to be a bit of a strange group, but whatever. That's our group. Just switch this skill back to Hound's Rush. Alright, and that's our group. We're going to do the Cove again, because there's a rare item in the rewards here, while the other two only have a common and uncommon items. Alright, let's do it. Let's see then. Oh yeah, this is a long dungeon, right? Looks like it. Complete 100% of room battles. That means we probably want to bring a lot of food, if this is going to be a big one. Yep, 2 full stacks of food, maybe 2 full stacks of torches, and a few shovels. We might need some bandages. Yeah, bandages in the cove are usually a good idea. And some anti-venom. Alright, that works. That's a lot of crap, but we'll need most of it. Alright, looks good. Let's go then. So, the biggest thing about the Abomination is that he can transform. He has his human form and he has the beast form. The beast form is a pretty good damage dealer. But the downside is that if you transform to a beast form, all the other heroes will get extra stress, plus 8 in this case. But he turns into a pretty damn good damage dealer like that. He also has some other really good skills, which work really nicely with a class like Plague Doctor, and I'll show you exactly why in just a moment. Let's get a bleed up. Okay, and Plague Grenade. Blight is pretty good. Alright, so here's one of his better skills that works really nicely with a class like the Plague Doctor. This is Beast's Bile, which puts the Blight debuff on the targets, on the 2 targets in the middle, but it also debuffs their Blight resist. Which means that if you have enemies with high Blight resist, but low debuff resist, you can still debuff their Blight, and still use Blight against them. So this is really damn good. These guys currently have, let's see, only 20% Blight resist, but we will debuff this even further, so they will actually have no chance of resisting our Blight at all. Now they are down to 0%. So considering how good Blight is, this guy is already losing 7 damage per turn, 9 total with the bleed. This is a really good skill that works really nice with a class like the Plague Doctor. Alright, so we'll have to use the Blackjack from the looks of it, which is fine. That's a stun. And 1 down already. Good start. That guy will probably get to shoot us, yes he will. But only once. We're fine. I'm more worried about the Bloodletter. That guy can do quite a lot of damage. Right, we got moved around, which means I'll actually have to transform. Because if you're standing in the front with this guy, the only skill you can use is the transformation, as well as one of the other skills. Yeah, this one. You'll see once we get to him. So, more bleeds, or we can just use Hound's Rush to kill the Fusilier, that works. And more Blight, because why not? And try to stun him, maybe. There we go, that works. So these are the only two skills I can use at the moment, when I'm standing in the front. I can stress heal and heal myself, or I can transform. I'll show you how exactly that works. So we'll transform into a beast, which gives us new skills. It gives us Slam, which is a knockback, also minus 12 dodge and minus 3 speed debuff. It gives us Rage, which is a pretty good melee attack. And it gives us Rake, which is an attack that damages two targets in the front. And it also gives us a damage buff. So this is a pretty good form for damage. But yeah, the downside is that other heroes get stress increase. Having said that, the Blight skills are also really good. The Beast Bile is just so nice. Alright, let's move on then. We have to complete 100% of room battles, which means we have to check these rooms. If there's a fight in here, I wouldn't want to be forced to go back from the other side of the dungeon. That would be pretty bad. Alright, we'll get the bleed up, like so. And yeah, the jellyfish can be a little bit annoying, but they only have 10 health. We'll kill them quite easily. And their blight resist is pretty much non-existent. And right, I need to either move or transform. We can transform, it's fine. Our stress level is fine at the moment. And we can do some really nice damage like this. So I can use Rake, which gives us a buff, as you can see. Plus 13% damage for 2 rounds, and we also got plus 17% damage from the Rake skill. So the damage stacks up really quickly on this guy. But the biggest downside is that you can't bring a Vestal or a Crusader, which makes healing a little bit problematic. But it's a very good damage dealing class. Alright, kill this guy in the front maybe. He has 33% protection. Let's get some blight on him. Like that. That's 6 damage per round. And he has 9 health. Yeah, that stun is a little bit annoying. And now we got bleed. Yep, as you can see, this guy is already down to 7 health, which is not that great. I might have to remove that bleed, which I can. And I have to heal him after this fight a bit. And we missed. Okay, not so good. Kill him already. And kill the jellyfish. We'll have to use some food to kill that guy, unfortunately. Or I could camp. That's also a possibility. Camping might be a little bit better. I would prefer to not have to camp right at the start. But we can get some buffs up. Okay. Come on, let's finish this. So, there we go, he's down. Okay, I think I'll have to camp. Because I don't want to waste food all that much. What did we get? Well, our inventory is pretty much full right now, but that's okay. Let's just camp.
Circle in the dark.
Okay, we still got 18 food. And I think we can do some healing. Let's see. Plus 25% damage. Nice. But we need healing first. Yeah, 20%. Not that great, but it will have to do. And 20% again. Let's go for the 25% self-damage buff. That's really good. And what else can we get? Let's have a look. Anyone else? Well, we'll go for the other one then. Plus 4 speed. Or we can heal one more time. We have enough to do both. There, back to full health. And now we can rest. We didn't get surprised or ambushed. Alright, let's move on. see if there's anything in this room, because we have to check that.
Your step.
Anything interesting in here? What's that? Ruins Tactician. Oh yeah, I know what that is. Plus 15% damage in the ruins. Not very useful in here because we're not in the ruins. Okay, this room is clear. I suppose that's okay. We're going back. We'll check this one and then continue to the end of the dungeon. So I'm not quite sure how the Abomination class would work in higher level dungeons. He's pretty good in lower level dungeons, but question is, how well would this kind of setup work in level 5 dungeons? I have no idea because I don't have an Abomination at level 5, so I didn't have a chance to test that. But he is a really good damage dealer. I'm just worried that the lack of healing won't make it very viable, especially against some of the bosses, but it's hard to tell. Anyway, some Blight, as before. They have 10% Blight resist, and yeah, we need to move around. I want to use that Blight skill with the debuff. Get some bleeds up. Okay, good. And try to stun one of them. There, that worked. He only has 10% stun resist, so that was actually guaranteed to work? Yes, it was. We'll take some extra stress, unfortunately. Okay. Come on. Alright, now we can use Beast's Bile, which might even kill them from the damage. Yeah, it will actually kill them. Just this one. So, let's see. I want to kill that shaman. Let's try that. There, the shaman will die. The fish will die. We just have to kill the one in the front. Yeah, they do quite a lot of damage, which is unfortunate considering we can't heal ourselves very reliably. And now we got Death's Door recovery as well, until the end of the quest. Well, we'll deal with that. Not that we have a big choice.
Give them no quarter.
Okay. I can still eat some food to heal myself. There, that will have to do. Let's move on. We can still rest one more time. And we definitely will, a little bit later. Another torch. So, we'll check this room down here, because we have to. Unless we scout it out. Right, this group again. This is a pretty tough group. So, oh, also, we do have a stun skill, this one. It also does decent damage on top of that. It's not a bad one. I might try to stun the cutthroat. Okay, let's try. And that worked, good. Next up. Bleeds. Make them bleed. Nice one. We can buff up the Houndmasters with these, which will increase their damage. But we should be fine right now. I'll save that for something harder. This shouldn't be too bad. Yep. These two guys will die on the next turn, actually. So I don't think there's any need to attack them any more than this. No, they will die. We have to focus on the Bloodletter now. Yeah, this is kind of bad. Well, try to stun this guy. That worked. Let's see if we can avoid taking more damage. Maybe, maybe not. What now? I'll just try to land some bleed. I mean, blight, not bleed. There, that worked. Now let's try to kill him before he kills us. Or before he kills one of the Houndmasters. That would be great. Okay. Nice. Yep, he will die. RIP. So these blights stack really high very quickly, as you can see. And unless you face an enemy that has very high blight resist and very high debuff resist both at the same time, and these are rare, then this kind of setup works. Right, I'm a little bit nervous about leaving this guy in the front. I think he's actually going to die during this run, which isn't really a big deal, he's just a level 1. I'll just hire someone else. So, yep, let's land some Blight. As usual. And Plague Grenade? No, that won't work so great. Single target. There we go, that's already 7 per round, and we can get some bleeds up. And yeah, this stacks really high. Try to stun. There. But this guy is at 1 health, literally. If he takes any damage at all, yep, like this, he'll be at death's door. Unfortunate. I pretty much assume he's going to die. I think he's going to die. Unless they just start ignoring him, or unless he gets very, very lucky. This should give us at least 1 kill. Yep, easily. 10 damage per round, 8 damage per round. They will both die. Yep, they will both die. Just have to kill the one in the front. We still have quite a few rooms. Okay, that's that. I can heal for 1, but that's not super useful.
Seize this momentum.
Okay, do we want that key? Possibly. What can we drop? I don't need that one portrait. Not very useful. So I need to use some food. I like not being dead, imagine that. Let's move on. We do have 2 shovels. I'm glad we do. So unfortunately there is a fight down here. And we'll have to do that one. Because that's our objective. Complete 100% of room battles. Alright, regain some health. We should be good on food. Do we want to use anything on this? Okay, there's loot. I'll take that. And the trap. Who has good trap? Disarm, only 50%. It was good enough. And another one. Maybe don't use it with this guy. And more loot. I'll take that. We're down to 8 food. Well, we have to do this fight in here. Let's get 100 light. Maybe we'll get lucky and surprise them. And this is a pretty tough group. Blight first, as usual. We'll take some damage. Only 5 health on this dude. He only has 21 health total, which is not great. Yeah, and he has off guard. -4 speed on first round and -5 dodge on first round. And -1 speed on top of that. Okay, so bleed. That's definitely the best option here. And they all landed, awesome. They aren't attacking the dude in the front, that's good. If he gets lucky, he might survive. Nice. Well, that's pretty much 1 kill already, because this dude will die on his next turn. That's 6 damage, almost enough on the shaman. Try a stun. Yeah, the Guardian has 58% protection. Oh yeah, he has a protection buff, which gives him 58% total. So, what now? We could try another stun. There. So, just the shaman and the Guardian. The shaman will die on his next turn. We can just ignore him. He will die. We just have to kill the Guardian then. Should be easy enough, but that protection is pretty irritating. I'm glad we got damage over time, because protection won't help him against that. With the Abomination, the Plague Doctor is actually a pretty damn good class. You can stack Blight so high. But the healing issue, yeah. Okay, can we kill him already? Yep, he is dead. Or at least he will die from damage over time. Can we do something useful here? Well, we can guard, but that's not really useful. Just kill him. Come on, die faster. Oh yeah, we can heal for literally 1 or 2. 2 critical. Yeah, that's a great critical heal. Hey, you never know when 2 points of health will make a difference.
ride precipitates a dizzying.
Okay, back we go. I think this is a good moment to rest. We can camp in this room, or we can do one more fight and camp in the next one. We know the next room is empty. There's just a fight on the way. Yeah, let's do it like that. We'll do this fight, avoid using torches, and then camp in the next room. This group again. At least we surprised them, so that's nice. But this kind of group can actually do quite a lot of damage. Let's try to kill them ASAP. So, Plague Grenade. The Plague Grenade is so nice. Yeah, already 7 damage per round from 2 blights combined. And some bleeds.
Masterfully executed.
Yeah, 9 damage per round after the first turn. Okay, and we landed a stun. We'll take some damage from the Fusilier, but that was kind of unavoidable. Not a lot of damage. It's fine unless he crits. Okay, so these 2 guys will die. We can just completely ignore them now and focus on the Bloodletter. That's exactly what we're going to do. 210% stun. Yeah, we're not going to land that one. That's for sure. Let's just transform. There. We can do much more damage to the Bloodletter this way. Rage. Yep, 22 damage, non-crit. And he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. They are all dead. RIP. That was a nice finish. Alright, let's move on. So we'll just camp in this room. Do we want to pick this up? This might have some food. Or not. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, we're bleeding. That's fine. We don't have to use a shovel because we are about to camp in the next room. So that's what we're going to do, and there might be one more blockade before the end of the dungeon. So, actually, I'm not sure if I can afford to use all that food. I can't! No. Alright, well then. We need some healing. Let's start from that. Who had the healing? Oh yeah, you did. Plus 20%. And plus 20%. One more. Back to full health, and we can get some self buffs. Plus 25% damage. Plus 4 speed, and that's it. That's all we can do. And we got ambushed. Oh well, that can happen. This might be a good moment to use the dog treats. Well, this is not a very tough group. We might be fine. I'm saving them for something tougher. Yeah, these guys shouldn't be too tough. Okay, good. The Acolyte will only get 1 attack. We will get some extra stress, but that's kind of hard to avoid in this situation. If not impossible. Come on. Okay, we're still fine. Plague Grenade? No. Let's go with this one. Stun? How's the damage here? 6 health. Oh, we need to do 1 more damage to the grouper. And 1 more damage to the Acolyte. Alright. Well, that's going to be enough. And 1 more damage to the grouper. I could just use Beast's Bile regardless. What's the chance to hit? 90% on both. So it doesn't really make a difference. There. Minus 46% blight resist. It's a little bit crazy. Come on, can you guys die faster? And they are all dead. Pretty much, yeah. Let's do some healing. Not very good healing, but hey, it's +1. And they are all dead. Nice. No more inventory space. Can we destroy something? We can just use the ring. Do we want to use the ring? Not really, it's not a very good one. I could still use it to save some inventory space. Or I can destroy 1 item. What can we destroy? Just destroy the jade and I'll take the gold. There, that works. Let's move on, no more camping. We might or might not be done soon. What the heck is this? Okay, it looks slightly off. Alright, that sounds useful. We got... oh, nice! Plus 33% to all resists. Very nice. Let's move on. Yeah, trap. Increase our light level. We have to complete 100% of room battles, so this will all depend on where the last battle is. It could be at the end, it could be in the next room. It's a possibility. Bleed. I can actually remove it, so sure. Just in time. This looks easy enough. Let's start from some blight. And bleeds. I like this combo so much, but lack of healing is the biggest downside of this kind of setup, it really is. Which is why I said I have no idea how this would work in higher level dungeons. There are enemies that do tons of damage. Okay, we resisted the stun. Our stress level is getting a little bit high, but we should be okay. We are technically almost done with this dungeon, I guess. Unless there are like multiple more fights. Okay, so we dealt with the jellyfish. That sea maggot has 75% protection. That's a little bit high. One down. And let's see, yep, just use Beast's Bile. Just have to kill the maggot now. Get another bleed up. There, I think that's enough. It's enough. It only has 5 health. So, rip. Just die, thanks. Done. Alright, more gold. I would like to get the gold, yes. Can we just drop something? I don't think I'll need that key. Okay, let's just get rid of the key. There. I do have 90,000 gold, but upgrading characters actually uses quite a lot of gold. As in, buying new gear for them, upgrading their skills to higher levels, all these things can drain your gold really quickly. We still got the dog trees. I think I'll just use them in the next fight. And there will be at least one more fight. Otherwise, we would be done with this run already. We are also out of food. So yeah. Might as well just eat this. Alright. So let's move on. We will scout ahead a bit. There's one fight in the corridor, and there's one fight in the next room. Alright. Hopefully these are the last two. I don't want to do many more fights in here. Get some inventory space. These guys. I think we'll just use dog treats. On the Houndmasters, obviously. Not on the Abomination. There. So that gives us a buff for 3 turns. And it's a pretty damn good one. Okay. I still want bleed up on these guys. There. That worked. We might take quite a bit of damage here. Because they can do quite a lot. Okay. 9. So this will kill him. We dodged everything. Nice. And try to stun the dude in the front. There. And kill the Fusilier, or will he die? Yeah, he will die from damage over time. 28 crit, nice. That's partially thanks to the buff, obviously. But hey, it's nice when it happens. It certainly is. And another one down. And the Fusilier will just die. We can heal ourselves. For the whole 2 health. RIP. Let's move on. So is this going to be the last fight? Let's find out. That's a lot of fish. And we surprised them. Same as always. Some blight first. Like so. And bleed. And we should probably use the other dog treat. And plague grenade. So do we want to use it? Maybe not on this guy, because Blackjack doesn't do that much damage. Probably not worth using it on that dude. We'll use it on the other guy, the one in the back. He can do more damage from that position. Are we there yet? Come on, hurry up. Actually, maybe we should save it for potential other fights. Yeah, we're almost done with this fight. They will actually die on the next round. Yeah, they are all dead from damage over time, are they? Yeah, okay, except the one in the front. And now they are all dead. Yep. Do some healing. There, done. What we need is an occultist for this setup.
Remind yourself that
With an occultist, this would work really nicely.
Killer.
But unfortunately, I didn't have one that I could bring, so yeah. Debuff. Minus 12 dodge, I can live with that. We are not done yet. That means at least one more fight, unfortunately. Nope, I shouldn't need that. Technically, we might get, like, a fight in each of these rooms. Oh, great. And another one here. Well, this might also be the last one. Alright, same as always. Blight. And this time we will use the dog treat on the Houndmaster in the back. Because this is a dangerous group. A very dangerous group. Blight. Yeah. Our health is a little bit low. So use that. And get some bleeds up. Nice. So we pretty much already killed one. We killed two. Now we have to take care of the bloodletters. Or catherals, I mean. This guy will also die. He's at 1 health. Just need to kill the one in the front. Yeah, our health is a little bit low right now. Not sure if I like that too much. Or at all in this case. Try to stun him. Well, he's already stunned, I guess. Alright, we're done. They will all die from damage over time. One by one. It's been nice knowing you. So we might or might not be done. Come on, just die faster. Are we done? No, we're not, damn it. I was really hoping this will be the last fight. Okay, let's move on. And yeah, another one of these groups. Fine. Plague Grenade. Beast's Bile. And the Bleed. 6 health, 10 health. Yeah, we are so low on health right now. Okay, we landed pretty much everything. That was perfect. Yeah, the Cutthroat will also die from damage over time. He won't even get a chance to attack us. We'll barely take any damage from this fight. Which is great. We can't afford to take too much more damage. Okay, 12 health. Should be able to kill him. We can try to stun him again, or just get Blight on him. Like so, that's 10 damage from the Blight. He should die. Yep, he's dead. Unfortunately, I got rid of the key. But that's not a big deal.
Perhaps the turning point.
Yep, we don't have a key, so... he's trapped. We're still not done. In before, we'll get 2 more fights, 1 in each room. And yeah, now we are going to starve because we don't have any more food. I was seriously hoping this will be the last fight. We can't afford to do this much longer, we really can't. We need to be done soon. Oh great, trap. Damn it, well... we didn't see that one. Can we get some food? No, that sucks. Alright then. I wouldn't want to lose the Abomination because, you know, that's my only one. And he does have some experience already. He can heal himself, but if any of these things attack him, they might actually kill him. Oh yeah, I could heal him like this. I'd rather get some Blight up on the jellyfish. They only have 10 health. Now we can heal himself. There. He will have the debuff. But hopefully this will be the last fight. I could use the guard dog. Or just... yeah, okay, let's use that. So that gives us a plus 15 dodge buff, and it makes the Abomination guarded. Resisted. Okay, the jellyfish will die at least. Okay. And death's door. Yep.
On the brink.
I can technically heal that for 1, but that wouldn't be very useful, honestly. Oh, guard. Yeah, the Guardian has the guard ability. Annoying. Alright then. There. We landed the Blight. We don't have any more dog trees, unfortunately. Let's get some bleeds up and kill the jellyfish. Okay, 4 damage on the thrall. We could try a stun. What's their stun resist? 25%. This should work then. And it will. And this should be enough. Hopefully. Yep, the thrall will die. Now we just have to kill the Guardian before he gets a chance to hit the Houndmaster. And hopefully this will be the last fight. Alright, let's transform. Screw it. This will allow us to do so much more damage. It will also give us more stress, but in this case, it was actually a good thing. Alright. So, Rage. 9. Can we actually kill him? There, I think that's enough. Yes, this is enough, he will die. Let's just heal for 1 health. I don't want to be at death's door. And we're done, I hope. Please tell me we're done. Oh, what's this?
Success. So
Plus 30% stun chance. That's nice. I'll take it.
Trick of the light.
We're still not done, damn it! So there is a fight in every... Oh, there are 2 more fights. I might have to abort this. I might have to abandon this, I don't know. This is kind of bad. Well, we do have the focused buff. But this is still really bad. I can't afford to take much more damage. Let's see. Well, we got at least 2 more fights to do. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We killed so many enemies. Yep. This is not good. So, hold on. Let's use Blight on this guy. There, that's 6 damage per round. And now we got Blight or Bleed on us. Well, no, we don't, but we're at death's door, unfortunately. Alright, transform. I need the damage from the beast form in this case, I just really do. There, very nice. And yeah, I can't heal myself like this, which is unfortunate. I need to wait for the Plague Doctor's turn. This is... yeah. But this is a bit of a nail-biter. It really is. There, he's down. But now I can't heal myself until the next fight. Because, yeah, I just can't do it. Oh, great. I don't have a shovel. Damn it. That really sucks. At least I still have enough torches. I'm not going to interact with that, because that could be really bad for us. There is at least 1 negative effect from that, from what I remember. So, this has to be the last fight. There's nothing else to do. We explored everything. This is the final room of the dungeon. Alright. Bleeds first. Yep. Bleeds. We landed every single one. These guys don't have a lot of health. Yeah, 1 damage. And we're at death's door. Please don't kill anyone, thanks. Oh yeah, they do have a heal. Well, better that than getting killed. Here, have some more Blight. Good. Well, we might lose this guy, which... Yep, we will lose this guy. Oh well, I'll just hire a new one. That was fairly unlucky, but he was a level 1. I can replace him. I actually need other classes. Alright, transform. I don't want to lose the Abomination. Okay, Stalwart, good. Come on, just kill them and let's go home. Rake. Are they actually going to die now? Not yet. Almost, but not quite. If we land more bleeds, then they will die. Okay, they are dead. Really sucks about losing that Houndmaster, I suppose. That was from the last attack too. But I'll just replace him. There, we're done. Do we want to use this? I shouldn't have done that. Alright, whatever. We're done.
The pungent odor
That was an
blades.
interesting run.
The things are
So the class I need for this setup is the Occultist. He does have that heal with a very big range. Like 1 to 12, 1 to 16.
Trouble
Which
yourself
isn't super
not
reliable,
with the cost
but
of
it's
this
something we can
crusade.
use.
Its noble end
Okay,
affords
let's
you
see.
broad
Well,
tolerance in your choice of
nope.
wounds.
Alright, never mind. Anyway, I'm going to finish this part here and continue in next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.